So far, you know what, honestly, not as bad as Ornstein and Smo. Just because, yeah. But I'm at a point where, like, I can't really do anything else. And the only other thing that's left is farming or beating the game. Rude. Yep, you are capable of roars. I feel like there's this weird input latency where, like, I go to roll, and it takes a second because the animations are trying to figure out which is happening first. It's weird. Ah. Okay, that should have killed me. Okay, come on. Okay. Ah, damn. Okay, it looks like the buff is over. No. I went to roll, but okay. Why are you not letting me roll? Game. Why? That's such a cheap attack. I don't know. The game is not consistent with some of these things. What? Artorias, you need to learn to aim. It's like it knows when I'm trying to heal, so it waits to do dick moves until I'm in the middle of an animation. God, I can't wait until Dark Souls 3 when I can move a little bit while healing. I was hoping I could get out before that. Ah, hey Tish. This is super frustrating. I want to see something. Oh, that's how you unequip stuff. That's stupid. So, which one of these is better? I think it's this one. Alright, so let me see something. When I cast this... it's a little bit longer, and the buff doesn't seem to last all that long. Okay. Which to me says, who gives a shit? Boost defense and resilience. Guys are extremely heavy. Intense weapon reduces flame damage. Don't need to worry about that. That's cool. Not as much of whatever as I thought it might. Okay. I was like, can I do this? Will it change anything? And apparently the answer is no, so I'm not going to waste my time with it. I feel like magic in this game is kind of pointless because you get locked in place while you're doing stuff. In the same way that drinking Estus can often be frustrating because you get locked into place doing so. I feel like 3's compromise of you move slower was a nice medium. Like, you could still move, so you could avoid a direct attack, but you couldn't, like, run or roll or do anything. You basically were stuck in a you move this fast sort of animation, which is fine. Standing perfectly still just means, oh hey, you got hit. Heavy armor, slow move still would be better. Yeah. Exactly. Being able to sidestep, like, one step to avoid attacks would be fine. Or, you know, any number of things other than just stand still and get shot in the fucking head. It's like, oh hey, I'm taking a big drink. Why don't you kick me right in the genitalia? Why do I keep doing that? Okay, yep, did exactly the thing I thought he would do. And look at that, right back to where I was a minute ago. I really don't even want to waste my time drinking Estus, because as soon as I do, I immediately take damage for the exact same amount that I just healed. Like, I've used 3 already, and I haven't even hit him more than, like, 3 times. At least he did something to give me a chance to heal. I was mostly waiting out the buff to wear off. Dude! Let me heal. Thank you. Jesus. I don't mind if he does that when he's just buffed, because at least he's not doing something else. Because that attack is legitimately fairly easy to dodge. Like, if you know it's coming. It's just such a long fight. What? Okay, at least that one hit. Oh, fuck me. I was gonna say, given the number of attacks that he can do, and I did try to roll through that, but it just didn't let me. I think it rolled forward because the camera angle changed. But given the attacks that he could do when he's buffed, I would prefer him to do his spin attack, like when he spins and does the down slam that just killed me 3 times. Because that thing, unless the camera decides to turn because he jumps behind you when he does it, it's pretty consistent to at least dodge. Excuse me. So, like, I can at least dodge that pretty normally. Pretty regularly. So, yeah. if he's going to do that while he's buffed, I'd like him to do it in a way that I can dodge it, because it just eats the time of the buff up. And then he's not redoing the buff because he's busy attacking. So given the choice of things that he could be doing, yeah, I'll take that one. Now I go back again. Is that one attempt? I had a potion quaffing joke, but you had to go to the bathroom and the moment has passed. Oh. Where am I going? Right here. If you make terrible puns, I'm gonna ask the DM to kill your fucking sorcerer. Ah, we just did the same thing. Twinsies! For the record, I have no control over whether she kills your sorcerer or not, so... You don't actually have to be afraid of me saying anything. Also, I think that would be very unfun and kind of dickish. So... Don't worry. What? I rolled. Hey. I don't even have control of it, nearly dropped on me in the very first combat. Yeah, me! Hey. Come on, Artorias! What the dick? I'm wandering the dog. Silly. I really wish that there was just some consistency. Like, if his mechanics had any sort of this will happen and then this will happen 100% of the time so that I can plan it, the fact that he can just chain things willy-nilly makes it so hard to gauge what's going on. And I know that's part of the challenge, but good God, does it make it not fun. Oh, and then I get 2 of them. Camera plus. Like, I just want to get consistency. I don't want to get bitched by cheap stuff because I finished a roll animation and he did a down slam and it killed me. Oh good, you killed me when I was stunned. Thanks. Good job, game. That was difficult, wasn't it? Of course it was. Just let me quaff this. Ah, why did you kick me in the junk? Yeah, that's about right. I appreciate, though, that you apparently had to go to the bathroom after talking about junk. It means good time. What? I don't know why I keep getting my souls back. It's just one of those things that I'm doing. Oh, come on. Artorias. Artorias. What? How the fuck? That's not even near me. Not even near me. Nowhere fucking near me did that hit. Like, I roll out of the way and the game just goes, nah, you're still dead. Clearly I was in the fuck you radius, is more like it. Oh hey, the hitbox for this attack, it's actually the size of the entire arena. Alright, now you're just taunting me, game. Stop it. It's not even hard, it's just bullshit. Still not as bad as Ornstein and Smo. And apparently this isn't even the hardest fight. Apparently the final fight of the expansion, of the DLC, is way harder. The animation is just a tiny cone that actually fills the entire room. Blizzard boss mechanics. Right, there's something clean. Remember, everybody, stack under the boss so that you can, you know, spread the damage out. Otherwise, and all of the people run away to the edge of the map and instantly get killed. Teachla, what do you think of all the stuff that's getting data mined from the alpha? Just what I tweeted. Oh. Did you like the tweet about the he's only seen chest hair from Zangief from Street Fighter? That was my favorite one. Wow. Just leap way over there, why don't you? Well, apparently there's not. Hey, Cat. Or hey, Katie. Whatever the hell you're gonna call it. Anyway, hi. Yeah, the 400-degree swing is kind of bullshit. I don't know. I've been following it, and apparently there's no emissary chests, and there's no artifact points. Thank God. I don't know. I'm not gonna give a fuck about it until people who have been playing in the alpha and beta have had actual feedback and said if it's fun. Could you fucking not have decided to say if it's fun? If it's fun, then I'll give it a try. But if it's not fun, then I don't give a fuck. Because, I mean, artifact point grinding was fine in Legion. It wasn't fun, but it wasn't the end of the world. I don't like it. I'm not going to defend it. But I had fun with everything else, and it wasn't something that I focused on. Like, it was just something that accrued. So... But apparently it's not going to be in the next one, so yay. How far into the game am I? I am working on the DLC bosses, and all I have left of the original game is the final boss. There are a couple of optional things I could go back and do. I'm just choosing not to because, like, I don't want to kill Guinevere so that I can fight Dark Sun Gwendolyn. I don't want to kill Priscilla because I don't really think I need to. She's pretty nice. This fight, however, is one of the hardest in the game. It is like number 2 or 3 in terms of difficulty. And yeah, the 400-degree swing isn't even that bad. It's the fact that I'm bad at dodging. And when it's coupled with everything else, like, see that? I should have known better. I should have known better, and I keep rolling through it. Like an idiot. The fact that a lot of his attacks hit twice is a little bullshit. Like, when he does his rush attack and charges and it hits you twice, that's kind of shitty. That one right there, that thing hits twice. It's like it has the initial damage, and then it has a secondary attack. Or, secondary hit. Keep doing that. Figured I would just get my souls while he's in this. Because, you know, just further away from him. Dude, don't just rebuff yourself over and over again. Come the fuck on. Rude. I don't have a PlayStation 4. Stop buffing yourself, you asshole! Like, I would like to, but I don't have a PS4. And I don't think I can justify buying one for a single game. I don't really give a fuck about consoles most of the time. If it later comes out on PC, yes, I will get it. Really? Artorias? If it comes out on PC in a year and a half, I'll get it. But no, I don't have a PS4, so. Current plans to purchase? No. I lack the necessity of hardware. God, I had this, like, down for a while. I had him down to 2 of the little bars. Wow, I had my shield up and everything. God damn it. Books. God fucking damn it. This goddamn